everybody, it's me, Miss You, and we're going to create our first drawing, which is going to be a roller follower. We're going to start off by going into the sketch and selecting the front view, and then we're going to start off by doing a 3-point arc. I'm going to go 1 point on the horizontal axis, my second point on the horizontal axis, and then I'm going to try to line up my center point with the center. Now, if it does not line up, like mine does not, what we're going to do is we're going to use the coincident constraint. Coincident, we're going to select the dot, we're going to select the origin, and there we have a nice arc. The next thing we're going to do, as you see, there's a tiny little rectangle on top. Our roller follower finishes with a straight 90-degree edge, so we're going to finish it up with that. Okay, there I go. Okay, I want the two pieces to be horizontal, so I am going to make a vertical constraint over here, and there it lines up very nicely. The next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to start writing the dimensions. So we hit the dimension button. The radius is 0.3125. 0.3125. Remember, these are little guys meant to fit on the ends of the sticks in our automata. And the rectangular part over here becomes 0.0625. 0.0625. There we go. The next thing I'm going to be doing, so everything's constrained here. My first sketch is done. I'm going to select it. I'm going to extrude it, and we're extruding it 0.625, 0.625 of an inch. So I go inch. I'm going to go enter and select. Let's take a look at our roller. There it is. And the next step that we're going to be doing after we have it here is we are going to be selecting the top view. Here we are. I have my top view. And I'm going to look at the top view so it's nice and straight in front of me. And you could see exactly where the middle is. And we're going to end up extruding a square in the middle in which our axle fits into. Oh, it's not the axle, it's the stick that holds the follower or part of the follower. And in order to do that, we are going to select it. Whoops, I'm going to go to sketch. I'm going to select the top view, and it's the face of the extrude. I'm going to go to the center point rectangle over here. And how do we find the center point? Let's take a look. I'm zooming in and I'm going down, down, down. And when I get to a little square, I'm not even sure if it's going to show it to me here. It did not, because it's not a line. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go down, because this is a line. I'm going to go down until I get to the square. It should show me. There it is. This is the center over here. I'm now going to make a right, and you could see a dotted line, and this is the center point, and it shows up. Okay, hopefully you could see it. I'm holding it steady. I'm selecting it, and now I'm creating my circle. Okay, I have my circle done, and I'm now going to do the dimensions, and the dimensions is 0.1875. So I'm going to go 0.1875, and I'm going to use the vertical line, and that's 0.1875. 0.1875. Okay, and our square is done. It's right in the middle of our roller, and so we're going to go check. The very last step that we're going to do, I'm going to just get an isometric view because I like to look at it that way, but not necessary. We're going to select the drawing on top, the square, and then we're going to extrude it. So 0.1875. So let's select it, and I'm going to go extrude. I'm going to go remove, and it's not 1 inch, but we're going 0.1875 inches. Check, and it is done. So we have our beautiful roll.